Welcome to No Man's Sky survival mode, and here we are up on the space station, and in this part what I want to do is pick up on what I was doing in the last part, which is running down the Leap in the Dark mission, and I think we're just chasing down ley lines at the moment. And the reason for that is that I just want to push this mission forward just to try and get it out of the way, actually, to be honest. We're going to get out. Yeah, there's this bounty ship that's been hanging around, but I don't think it's going to be any problem. And what we're going to need to do is head there. It's 9 hours, but it's not going to take 9 hours. So we're actually on the planetary surface, even though I can't actually see it. You can see the planetary rings fringing a little bit as well. It's got to be in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Wow, okay. I think we've actually got to the portal. Okay. Right, so here we are, guys. We're just going to come in and land. I'm going to try and get as close to the activation point possible. And there's a very good chance I will not actually have the resources to do that. Oh, we got some humming eggs there. Yeah, so let's just go and activate. Traveller anomaly confirmed. Breach, breach, breach. I approach the portal. I think of every passing thought and idle wish I led me to this moment. Within this gateway I find Artemis. I may find the source of Sentinels. I might find the whole new universe, but it's more than this. This is not fate. I'm making a choice. A leap of faith that somewhere out there in the dark I will find who I am meant to be. Input glyphs. I step forward not knowing what I find on the other side, but I feel it deep in my heart. I call towards a deeper truth. This will be the start of everything. Okay, it's activating automatically. Hopefully I'm going to come back. If I don't, life is going to get very, very interesting. Okay. And for any of you guys who are actually new to the game, this is a portal. Normally you would activate a portal here and put your own glyphs in, but obviously this is the first introduction to a portal, so we're going to go through. Just going to charge through. So here we are. Well, we can get a bit of scanning in if nothing else. I'm not sure. Thank you. I'm not sure what we're meant to be doing here. Breach, what analogous signal detected? Where? I don't think. 16 Atlas protocol initiated. And we can't get back through. There we go. And here we are on an Atlas station, and normally when you come in your ship would land up here, and what we're going to do before we go up there, walk around and look at these little domes so you can actually get free language words. Obviously not as many as you used to get, never mind. Okay, run around here, guys, and one's not active. So far we've only got one. Obviously they've changed it with the next update. Once all these used to give you words. Okay. So we only got the one word. Okay. And we're just going to walk towards the Atlas. There's the big globe of Atlas. And speak with the Atlas. Search. We've got a couple of warp cells, I think. Yep. Take those. Here we go. Hello world. First program most people ever write. A text blinks before me. It waits input. Ask who it is. Hello. Say hello. The audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. We were once travellers, we once aspired to more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks, time passes. Show me a world, Atlas, show me something no one has ever seen before. The voice ends and the interface grows still and silent. It waits my command. Perform diagnostic. I don't want to wipe the system. It has been a vast number of years since the last diagnostic. 64% of worlds operating within expected parameters. 2,611,384 actionable observations awaiting analysis. Subroutine Sentinel status error. Subroutine Glass status operational. 4,182 breach attempts. Subroutine Traveller status operational. 458 critical error warnings. Exomine structural integrity compromise. Immediate repairs required. Initiate personal interface. Yes. Traveller. Reality fades, everything does. My body, my voice, my soul, all of it speaks to me. The Atlas stands before me in all its might. I want to ask about Artemis. I want to find them, but something is happening to me. I need to get out of here. I need to scream, rejoice. I think we'll just submit. I tried to submit, but it's too late for that. Far too late. I have belonged to this creature my entire life. Right, where are we going? Hopefully we're going to end up back where my ship is or somewhere else. Store point saved. Oh, no, far are we? Infirma. Okay. Locate your starship. Okay, we're not that. Okay. We're obviously on another planet. We might as well exploit it for what it is. There's no point wasting the opportunity. I mean, my ship's over there, it's not that far. Great. I mean, we've got the necessary protection, so we're okay. And there's certainly going to go after the buried technology. Might as well grab that on the way through. It says there's uranium on this planet as well. That could be useful. Anything else around? Okay. Need some ferrite dust anyway, so just grab that on the way through. Grab that. Molten oxygen. Better. Oh, great. Oh, no. It says my starship is damaged. Launch thrusters. Oh, great. And this is like a mini rerun of the start. Okay, we'll be okay, guys. Don't worry. Too far. We've got a couple of seeing we might be stuck here for a little while. Oops, stop. Grab that. Uranium. That could be useful. Right, let's get into the ship, recharge this, and then we can check out this area here. Yep, cool. I escaped to my ship, glad of something familiar in this strange world. Where is the portal taking me? I was caught in the gravity of that infernal machine, not strong enough to resist. It identified itself as Atlas, the entity so many worship and fear. I saw no sign of Artemis, no trace of the Sentinels. Why did I even step through the gateway? Why did I follow the path? To rescue Artemis, this be noble. Is that true, or is that just a lie I tell myself? The kind of thought of a noble person might have. Artemis was in need of assistance, but did I really risk my life just for them? There is something more, something other yearning. As I stare at the console, an opportunity presents itself once more. There is an inbound transmission emerging from a location on this very planet. You are not alone. The signal appears to be coming from beneath the surface of the world, using the same words that led me to Artemis so long ago. I must descend into the deep to find the source. Okay. Deep in the dark, locate the distress signal. Okay. Okay, we've got dihydrogenated jelly, and we've got that repaired. So we don't need to charge the thrusters. Okay, is that the only damage that I've actually encountered? Yep, okay, we're looking good. I think what I'm going to do is just check this area out before we move on, guys. Just going to let my protection build up again. Looks like there's some toxic plants just in front of me. Just gonna, that's probably good enough. So why won't that scan anyway? To get rid of them because I don't really want to walk into them by accident. How far away is that? 22 minutes walking, so that's literally seconds away. That should be condensed carbon. We certainly want that. Nothing. That's Maribulb. I'm not particularly that interested in Maribulb, to be honest, at the moment. Getting this, see what we can get. Okay. Kill off that. Might as well check this out to see if we can get anything. Distress beacon. Scenario, iteration deleted, probable boundary separation failure. Vessel emptied. Deliberate transfer no. Diagnostic no connection. Analysis waiting fresh iteration. Containment prepared. Broadcast. Traveller anomaly detected. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Anomaly is compliant. Thank you. That tells me a lot. Yep. And we've got some nitrates, so we might as well pick up the nanites. With 28 nanites. Some sodium nitrates. A suspicious feeling my inventory is getting quite full. Do I want to shove those warp cells into my ship at the moment? Tough call, tough call. Let's just have a look round. Some buried technology up there. We'll just up and get that before we leave, I think. We're picking up plenty of sodium anyway, so it's like a donut here. Oops. That's better. Again, this little creature here. Correctly. Okay. Let's keep going after the buried technology. I think I've got plenty of resources, so it's not a problem. Right, got some more. I'm sure I saw there's another one over there. Gonna go after that one. life support's getting low.
Radiation protection falling.
Just have a look round. Anything else there? How far away am I from the ship? 787 meters. A long way. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go one more of these, and then I'm just going to call my ship. That'd probably be the quicker way of doing it, rather than actually walking all the way back to the ship. Just going to just about to say collect some zinc, but of course it's now sodium.
Radiation protection falling. Technology
So
recharge.
we're just going to reach into the jetpack. If you stand still, actually a bit regenerates quicker. Okay. Right, let's just find a little bit of flat space. Just in case. No, I think I've got everything I need here, so come here. And what I'm going to do is summon the ship in. Mission target. Complex mission target in another system. Space consult. Complex knowledge. What on earth is that? Track and scan planetary creatures. So I've actually completed that mission there. What I'm going to do is return to that one. And not enough fuel in the launch thrusters. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Make sure. Yep. So that's over there. It's 18 minutes away on foot. So. And what we're going to do is just cruise there. It's only going to take us a few seconds to get there. Hopefully it could be a trading station or something pleasant like that. No, it could be our first official glyph grave. Land. And then, yep, this is our first official glyph grave.
Radiation protection.
Artemis, unknown grave. I approach the source of the signal. A hologram appears. It is Artemis, but it's only silence, the slow pulse of the cosmic noise and signals. Ask who is there. If Artemis can hear me, they make no sign. The hologram just stares. It's strange, but I feel a sense of deja vu, as if I've been here before, right at this moment. Ask what is wrong. They came, watch closely. Machines, murderers against the clip. As I move closer, the Artemis projections begins to speak, its words punctuated by strange static. The voice falls silent. The projection looks at me. Something is very wrong. Scan the hologram. I scan the hologram. It bears the exact same signature as every other transmission I have received from Artemis, but there is no ulterior source from the signal. Everything they have said appears to have come from this cave. As I stand here, Artemis begins to speak. What are called them, but still beloved, anomaly they, Nada and Polo watching us tracking. Mistake, abandoned, but it wasn't. Through the portal, please don't trust. I'm afraid, Aunt. Comfort Artemis. The projection fizzles away to mere static. This echo is all that there is left of the entity known as Artemis. A grave of glitched data in a sunless cave. My friend is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. I depart from the sunlight. I must tell Apollo what I've seen. Okay. Can I actually click on that? Oh, that's a fiddle. Okay. Hollow terminus detected. Have a quick look round to see if there's anything. There's I think we'll just go and snag that buried technology again, seeing we're here. But this time I won't summon the ship, I'll just walk back. I was expecting to get a glyph there actually, but obviously the game had its other thoughts on the process. I mean, if you're going to do this mission, you certainly need plenty of fuel for your ship, although you can make it as you go along, so I don't think it's that big a problem. I don't think that's actually off planet, is it? So it's lost the, there it is, distance 94 meters. And we've got tech.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay.
Technology recharging.
That is 16 minutes away. I mean, I could walk there, but I think it'd just be quicker to use the ship. So I'll still probably have to summon the ship even if I walk there, because that probably is unlikely to actually have a base or something. Scan that.
Units received.
We fire at that as we approach. We might get quite a lot of resources. I do need some actual pure ferrite, and I think the uranium would come in useful. Yeah, we got the space for it. Although in No Man's Sky, size doesn't necessarily equate to quantity, so it's worth remembering. Sometimes you knock down very big items. There, I've got 1 uranium for that as the secondary resource.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay. In theory, we should be able to get back to the ship without recharging the forces. Let's grab this.
Radiation protection falling.
Go. Run. We're gonna make it. What we do now is just fly over to it. It's only taking a few seconds to get there. The hollow terminal. Wow, got a base. That's great. Save. I think we'll do the hollow terminal first before we... I'm actually going to claim the base. That'll give me a manual save. In case anything goes wrong.
Radiation
Yeah,
protection
thank you.
falling.
It's the steps. I'm just going to climb up the ladder. And just go. Actually, while I'm climbing up here, guys, I did see Zane's made a video on the week 3 actual challenge, but I think it's still an experimental. I don't think it's actually in the normal live release. So, because it certainly hasn't come up as an option for me, and therefore it may not come out until Wednesday. So we may actually skip a week with the week, or what they call the week 3 quest. Warning: network compromised. Warning: manual override required. There is no signal matches for Artemis or Apollo. The terminal is a stream of warnings and error. Before manual override. Okay. Warning messages cease. Some new frequency shimmers into being. Okay. There's null. Okay. The guy with a spinning head. You are not alone. Tell me, what's the point in living if you know that life will finish? Actually, suggests death does not erase life. Death doesn't actually erase life, but it does. All those moments gone, everything that came before, meaningless. I know you, traveller. I know where you've been. I know where you are going. What if I told you that Artemis could be saved? What if I told you that Artemis could live once more after a fashion? What would you do then, I would wonder? Say that I would do it. Like a fool you rush in, eager to do whatever you are commanded. You remind me of myself, you know. The blood of Artemis is data, the heart its glitch. You can help me. I can help you retrieve them. We require a mind arc, a receptacle for the soul. Can you do that for me? I'm reactivating Artemis's frequency. Speak with them when you are ready. The stranger offers me blueprints of something they call the mind arc, a device they claim that will allow me to restore Artemis to life. Yep. I remember making the mind arc. I accept not knowing what this stranger is and how they possess such knowledge of my adventures. But if there's a chance that I can help Artemis, I will take it. Right, so we got to make living glass microprocessors. Oh, it's not that bad actually. Can I actually talk to Artemis? Okay. Are you? Artemis repeats these two words endlessly, unable to see my face and hear my voice. I must craft the mind arc before I can help him further. So. Okay. I think that is... Oh, great. That came up too quick. I'm getting quite good at nearly killing myself at the moment. Yeah, I think that's as far... Let's just have a look here. So we're now on the first traveller mission. We've got this, the complex knowledge. Have I got anything else that's... And we also need to go back and see the scientist. That is offset. Like, destroy sentinels. Create armour, install technology. Watch for watchers, that's destroy sentinels. Okay. So as I say, I mean, the living glass shouldn't be a major problem, but obviously we're going to have to make the necessary technology for that. So I think what I'm going to do is wind this part up by tidying up those missions, I think. So we're just going to go and check in here. Grab the nanites, grab a bit of cash. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Is just tidy up the mission, go talk to the scientist, and then I think we'll shift the focus away from creating a mind arc. I mean, well, maybe we'll pick some glass up or something. Right, anything else here? There's very technology module. How many technology modules have I got now? I've got 14. I think I've got some on the starship. Actually, I'm going to put them in the freighter. Yeah. Salvage technology. I think I've got enough to be going on with at the moment, guys. I mean, I could make some money. No, I think what I want to do is just get out and actually do it. So if we come in here, do the complex knowledge one first. We're probably going to have to go to the space station and use the teleporter, so just get up into space. I'm assuming we will run Udartha Mick 11 terminus. Okay. One surefire way to find out if this is a new system. That is up here. Go over here, because if this is a new system, we have got a exosuit upgrade. Do we have? Okay, so we can throw another one of those. We can get another high capacity slots. Or we could get some technology. We've got 2 technology slots, so I think I'm going to go for a high capacity slot. I've got the cash for it. And that will give us another... Oops. Yeah, so that will give us another slot in there. That's great. How's that? Ah! What on earth is that floating around him? Let me grab that. Navigation data. Nah, I'm not going to worry too much about the technology at the moment, guys. I think what we want to do is just finish up these missions. Time is pushing on. And I do want to keep a specific focus for each of these videos. Well, we might as well talk to these guys sitting them right in front of me. Expect lips curl over teeth. From a Viking effigy, I've got one, so that should increase my standing. Yeah, thank you. Touch their shoulder. Relaxes and says nothing. I should leave them to rest. Okay. Just want to see if we've got enough standing with this guy yet. Guild Envoy. Probably going to tell me just to push off. From the words that are unclear, the badge of the Lifeforms uniform is unmistakable. They are an envoy of the Merchants Guild. They do not seem to be particularly interested in trading with me at the moment. Thank you. Right. So, just go the quick way. Right, it says return to Lifeform. Is that all of them? Yep. Wow, got a lot of... I hope there's going to be an option for them to actually edit these. Right, let's just... Otherwise that is going to become an incredibly cluttered list. Okay. Oh, we've got a milestone. Looks like the Lifestorm... It's like the life form is not actually in the space station. We are an ambassador. We've met 80 things, so just have a quick look at the milestones. So we've completed 3 now. So we've completed exploration, alien encounters, units accrued, language is improving, but getting to level 10 with language isn't particularly that relevant. Ship's damaged, I'm a troublemaker. But the only thing I haven't done so far is actually completed all the life forms on a planet. I do need to actually look at that. Let's have a look at the Merchants Guild. So I'm still an initiate with them. I'm a level 3 the Mercenaries Guild and a level 2 with the Explorers Guild. So obviously I have not done any missions for the Merchants Guild, so maybe we need to look at that. In fact, what I probably do need to do is get some of these missions done. Get back to this life form. It's a raised trading station, so it's not going to be a problem. It'll give me an opportunity to sell any. I've got any junk to sell. Quick look. And of course, so we've got the keen effigy. I mean, I could sell some. Got 14 salvage tech, and you've got 22 on freighter. Bit tempted to actually sell some of that salvage tech, actually. Make a bit of cash. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Corvax. Traveller. Something. Report success. The Corvax makes a gesture of thanks. They scan me briefly, making a note in their records. Bookkeeping complete. They present me with a board. So I've done all that for 7,000 credits. Okay. For some odd reason, we have actually got improved our standing with the Gek. Find a way back to your base. Okay. I think I am going to sell. It's a bit difficult. I think I'm going to sell the Vikine effigy and probably the Mordite. Don't think we actually need it at the moment. And anything else that I can sell. Silver, yeah, I sell that silver for a bit of cash. Still got a Viking effigy in here. I think that will do. Can we buy anything? Have a quick look. Buy. We got comet droplets decorated. Got a sodium diode. Microprocessors. I can make those if I need them. Paraffinium, usually found on tropical planets. Okay, interesting. The Cobalt Mirror. I've actually got some tech that requires a Cobalt Mirror, haven't I? Nope. This one, isn't it? Yeah. That gives me enhanced actual shielding. The trouble is, where would I put the enhanced shielding? Can't put it there. This ship doesn't really lend itself to efficient installation. Then again, I'm not going to be keeping the ship that long anyway, so yeah, I think we're going to get the Cobalt Mirror. Just for the sheer heck of it, guys. It's only 25,000. Starship, Cobalt Mirror. Actually, I think I'm just going to tuck it in there. And that's going to give us extra shield strength. Probably not going to be that efficient, but I mean, anything that actually improves the capability of the ship, I suppose it's going to be useful. Say, I'm not going to be keeping the ship, so anyway, famous last words as he walks out. Sees a really cool ship that he wants to check out. 17 million. So we're not going to be able to afford it. But never mind, I just want to check it out. Make it off the life force ship. 34 slot. Yeah. In my dreams. B class. Yeah, it's quite a nice looking ship actually. Yeah. In my dreams. Anyway, yeah. What we will do is check out over here first, and then I think just to wind this video up, I'm gonna just go back to the base, and hopefully all this hanging around on the top of this actual trading station will also count towards to actually give me projectile ammunition, so that could be useful. Find your way back to your base and or construct a new one with a base computer. Okay. Back up into space. There's the space station. Teleporters should be this way. Get around the front of the ship. And hopefully we will see if we can get back to the base. This filter. Base stations, your bases. It says primary base. So let's see if that actually is correct. I think that's what I actually called my base, primary base, so yep, it looks very much like it worked. And advanced mind art can be used to rescue Artemis. Advanced components require base scientists. Select scientific research. Okay. Let's just find the So this is where the Artemis mission turns back towards the scientist. And just gonna grab that. Unknown life form. I passed my test. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think of it, all that might be done. Corvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounter. I do not know if I feel reconnected with the convergence or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt their memory. Okay, accept. Look forward to seeing the results, traveller. Okay. That's not a timed mission, so we gotta go and see an observatory. And I get up the ladder. Better. Right, here's our weapons specialist. Let's have a quick chat with him. These facilities are glorious, but know that we Vakeen exterminate worlds that show even the merest hint of weapons production. Consider yourself lucky that I am your friend. Violence must be ended in this way of something. This is the way of Hirak. When murder is gone, the last weapon fired, we will be at the Vakeen ourselves, for having served our holy purposes. As a gesture of peace, the armourer offers me a piece of exosuit technology that was keen to demonstrate. Okay, we're going to accept the gift. Wear with pride, but before you can begin our work together, there's something we must deal with. Vakeen High Command will not permit me to reside here and ignore my purpose. I have discovered a weapons factory nearby, and to sabotage it would demonstrate our worth. While you are there, perhaps you may also learn something useful for yourself. I learned that the Vakeen believe that no other species should be able to hold weapons, and after the atrocities committed by the Gek, only the Vakeen should be trusted with weapons. The armourer gives me a location of a nearby weapons factory, claiming it is operating illegally. If I go there and shut down the production, I may be able to extract a valuable blueprint. Okay, accept. Go with honour, but be wary. The eye of the Sentinel will be upon the facility. And I think on that note, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. I think we've covered quite a lot of ground. I've just noticed the time. This video might be slightly over long. And I'm certainly going to go over here and drop a manual save. So this is where I'm going to leave it. In the next part, I think we will pick up with doing these base missions again before we get back to actually thinking about working on the what's it called, the first traveller. So we got weapons research here and scientific research. We've also got expanding the base, but I will do that in the next part. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.